What the freak is up, guys? Today I'm going to be trying something a little different today. Instead of the strongest battlegrounds, I'm going to be doing a Type Soul because I've been having a lot of fun with Type Soul recently, and it just updated like not even an hour ago. So I gotta milk that shit. But I just wanted to talk about the new update and the balance changes that came with it because they absolutely nerfed my favorite Shikai and my favorite weapon. But let's get into the new stuff before we talk about balance changes. Now, first of all, they added a new weapon called the Odachi for Soul Reapers. It's a Shikai and Bankai weapon, so it's been a long time since we got any new Soul Reaper weapon variety besides Shunko, of course. But I think it's really nice to see just variety in general at all, because I've been fighting the same longsword dagger users for like forever. And I think it's really nice to see something new and original. And I hope it's good because I think it's mythical rarity like the other Arankar weapon, the spear. You know what I'm talking about. But I hope it's good. And what I'm assuming it is like a big giant katana, because that's what the Odachi is, I think, a giant katana. But on the topic of Soul Reapers, they absolutely gutted Suzumebachi. The X no longer guard breaks, which honestly I'm kind of fine with. 2 guard breaks and 1 Shikai. I mean, I guess it's kind of bad now, but I don't really mind. 2 steps still guard breaks. And also on the topic of the X move, they also added end lag to the X move, so you can't instantly combo it into Sonata Flow now, which I guess kind of sucks, but it's still a good move in general. I mean, you can still chain it into a bunch of stuff. So yeah, and also I didn't know this, but apparently Suzumebachi has kendo scaling, which I did not know this at all, but apparently it doesn't anymore, and it just has a set amount like every other thing in the game. And also they got rid of true damage on it, so I guess it means damage reduction does work on Suzumebachi, which I didn't even know it had true damage or kendo scaling. But besides that, I think that's really it. They didn't really nerf it that bad. I think the X move mostly took most of the blows. But other than that, I think Suzumebachi stayed basically the same. But I got a little sidetracked. That's my fault. But let's talk about the other thing they added in this update. They added a new ultra skill for Hakuda. I don't know if it's clan specific, but it's Raging Demon from Tekken or Rogue. So if you want to make an Oni build in a Type Soul, I guess you can now. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what any of the new stuff looks like actually, but I just hope it looks cool. Whatever. But besides the main 2 headliners for this update, this update was mainly just bug fixes and balance changes, which I don't really mind. But the fact that Hakuda wasn't mentioned at all is nah, I'm just playing. But honestly, I feel like Hakuda should receive some nerfs. But enough complaining about Hakuda. Let me go over everything else they added or they balanced in this update besides Suzumebachi. First of all, Volcanica, that one legendary res that like everyone forgot about, that got nerfed all across the board. All the damage for it is mostly, I think, gutted, but I'm pretty sure it's still good. And yeah, that includes full res too. And on the topic of Arankars, you can also feint Sarah Corazon. So for like the 5 people that were complaining that you can't and that you have to turn around like an idiot to try and bait their parry, you can now. So good job. And also Quincy's also got a pretty big hit this balance change. First, Bloodveen, instead of reducing 15 in base, instead of reducing 30 in base, it only reduces 15 now, which is pretty huge, I'm not gonna lie. And on the topic of Quincy's, they also nerfed Quincy Keto, which, like, thank God, you know what I'm saying? But you can't combo Holy Thunder into Lich Regen anymore. But at the same time, they also nerfed they also buffed the Reiatsu cost for not only Quincy Keto, but also for Arankar Keto, which is it needed? not really, but I guess it's just because it's keto. They I'm pretty sure Aranka keto is like the weakest out of all of them, but I guess it was needed. Whatever. They also nerfed Ice pretty bad. Ice Shatter, which is the claw move, and I'm pretty sure the Z move has end lag now, so you can't like do the Ice Z and then immediately do the longsword R again, or the longsword crit, which I'm pretty sure you still can, but you can't just do it like immediately, which I don't really have a problem with because Ice kind of did need a nerf. But besides that, I don't really think any of the other changes are like actually important. Maybe the ones to fear and death dealing are, but besides that, everything else was pretty minor. I guess a few bug fixes, but I don't really know what they are. So but anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna start switching to Type Soul content, mainly because I'm having like a lot of fun with Type Soul. And yeah, I'm gonna go now, but watch if I make more Type Soul videos, watch them, all right?